When I was a child, my grandmother would tell me stories about the woods behind our house, tales filled with strange lights and whispers that seemed to rustle through the leaves at twilight. I always listened with a mix of wonder and fear, but it wasn't until last summer that those stories crept out of the realm of folklore and into terrifying reality. I was drawn into the woods one evening. The sun was sinking low, painting the sky in shades of crimson and violet as if it bled into the horizon. With each step I took, an invisible weight settled on my shoulders, an unsettling sense that I was being watched. Time slipped away, and soon I found myself deeper in the trees than I intended. That's when I noticed the lights, flickering orbs that danced between the branches, casting long shadows that seemed to shift and sway. They pulsed rhythmically, luring me into their embrace. I could hear whispers, low and melodic, wrapping around my mind like ivy around a crumbling statue, suggesting I follow them. Against my better judgment, I walked closer, the leaves crunching beneath my feet like bones. Suddenly, the laughter erupted, a chorus of childish giggles that chilled my blood and sent shivers down my spine. I whipped around, searching for the source, but the woods stood silent, concealing their secrets. As the last light faded, a chill swept over me, the darkness choking out the world. And then I saw a figure standing amidst the trees, twisting inhumanly, its limbs too long and its head cocked at an unnatural angle. An instinctual terror propelled me forward, but the whispers grew louder, wrapping tighter around my mind. It was then I understood. I wasn't meant to leave those woods. What I had thought were fables spun by a whimsical old woman were warnings, not stories. I dumped everything I had seen out of my mind in a desperate attempt to keep my sanity intact. But back at the edge of the forest, memories of those grotesque shapes and skies bleeding crimson still haunt me. Sometimes I can still hear those whispers calling me back.